What's up everyone? Today we're gonna be fighting a bunch of story mode bosses, but with as few cookies as possible. So here's a bounty list. These are all the bosses I'm gonna be tackling today. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I want revenge on all those bosses who bullied me back when I was a noob. And also we're not doing 1127 because I kinda bullied Raspberry already a lot. But anyways, let's begin. First up we have 1230. We have now arrived at the battlefield, so we could solo this stage with Vampire, but nah, that's cheating. So instead, we're gonna use none other than Wildberry. So I listened to a lot of pros in Crystal tier and Arena, and they say to use full crit on Wildberry, so that's what I'm gonna do. So anyways, let's go. So anyways, a bunch of Arena pros in Silver tier also told me to always use auto in 1.5, and that makes sense, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So while we're thinking about Wildberry, I might as well just talk about him a little bit. So I think Wildberry is one of the top 4 tanks in the game. So those 4 tanks being Dark Cacao, Financier, Wildberry, and Swartzwalder. So the reason why Wildberry is so good is because he does so much stuff like free damage resist, tons of damage from his auto attacks as you see in this battle, and he also offers some crowd control through the use of stuns. So the reason why Hollyberry is so bad is because she hardly offers anything. She doesn't really bring much to the table. All she does is soak up a little bit of damage in the front lines, gives everyone a little bit of damage resist, but that's it. So that's why Wildberry is really good and Hollyberry's not. What makes a tank good is how good their support capabilities are. It doesn't really matter how much damage they can take, honestly, because all tanks can take a lot of damage. So it's all about the support capabilities. So anyways, it looks like Wildberry can solo this level somehow, so yeah, that's pretty good. I just humiliated this boss really badly. We're crossing that boss off the list. Good riddance. And now we're gonna move on to 1330. So now we're in the Dark Cocoa Kingdom. I mean Dark Cacao. So it's physically impossible to beat this level with 1 cookie, mainly because the licorice swallows the cookie and almost insta-kills it. But if the boss didn't do that, then I bet Cotton could solo this level, but we're gonna need to add someone like Vamps into the team to have it a duo. So it's gonna be a 2 versus 1. Let's go. So the last time I actually duoed this level was with Cotton and Pumpkin Pie, but Pumpkin Pie is kind of boring, so we're just gonna use Vamps instead for the big damage. So the reason why Vamps is really good for this level is because whenever he does an attack or skill, he heals himself and helps out a lot in this stage. Although Pumpkin Pie is better because Pom Pom reduces the boss's healing. So anyways, this is a mighty unpopular stage, so let's just get this over with. We're now crossing out that boss off the list, and now we're moving on to 1410. And I just realized I didn't put any toppings on Vampire for the previous stage. Oops. So now I'm back up to a 500,000 power unlike the previous stage, and now we're gonna fight this really evil Yeti. Yeah, I hate this stage a lot, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's go. Alright, I'm actually kind of nervous about this level because the normal enemies are also really stacked. Just look at that. It's hard to kill. And also I tried to beat this level with 3 cookies only before and it worked, but I don't know about 2. That's kind of sketchy. So anyways, the reason why I'm able to tank all these attacks with my Vampire and Cotton is because my base stats are super OP, my laboratory and all that stuff. Even though I'm free to play, but that doesn't matter. And here comes the boss. Oh boy, this boss intimidates me for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just super intimidating. And there we go, killing the enemy in the back in 1 shot. Very nice. So this is off topic, but you know what's interesting? So one of the first videos on my channel was about beating Dark Mode 1410 as a free to play. It wasn't that popular, but I'm pretty proud of it. And okay, that's enough ranting. So this Yeti's getting really scary right now. Oh no. Oh, okay, this is bad. But as long as you spam the skills, you can get 1 or 2 in sometimes. Okay, we're gonna rely on Vampire's Revive Feather for this because it's super OP. Vampire is probably gonna die here, but free attack. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, yeah, it's all good. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm still a pro. It's all good. Alright, we're on a murdering streak. That boss is dead. And now it's time for the infamous 1422. Ugh. And we have Fish Gato. Ugh, no one likes him as a boss. He's just evil with all the silence debuffs and everything. So we're gonna really spice things up. So I'm gonna use a BTS cookie. Someday I'll get his bucket head skin, I swear. And also, it's now time to pull out my infamous 3-star Black Pearl. There's a huge story behind it, but you know, that's for another day. So this time I'm gonna remember to put on my toppings, and now let's fight Affogato. Now you're about to witness the true might of a 3-star Black Pearl. Everything just dies in like one hit. Very OP. And now, let's skip to the boss. Now, I want you to look really closely at Black Pearl's damage numbers. That's 1,000,000 damage right there. Black Pearl kinda just ruins the whole level. So I'm using Dark Cacao because he has the shield break and it's kinda mandatory for this level, and I'm using Black Pearl for obvious reasons. And I needed at least one healer, so I just decided to choose BTS because why not? So anyways, while we're still here, I might as well talk about the 3-star Black Pearl thingy. So far, I actually got Black Pearl from Gacha 3 times, like, I don't know, very lucky. And I also reached like the 250 Black Pearl pity thingy in her banner. And here's the sad part, so I actually wanted to make like a help guide video for like the 250 pity thing and how to reach it without spending money. And I also wanted to like add some entertainment to it, but you know, the video was like super cringe and it was like awful. It was so cringe that I had to move it to my second channel. It's called Cherrow 2, by the way. So basically, I only want like the top quality content on this main channel, cause like, you know, it has to be top quality, like, you know, good stuff, yeah. And before we know it, Affogato just dies. Like, that was pretty easy with Black Pearl. We're now crossing Fish Gato off the list, and now we have one final challenge, 1430. Here we are, 1430, the final level. For this level, we're gonna use 4 cookies. Just kidding, we're only gonna use 3. Imagine using 4 cookies, couldn't be me. It's now time for the final showdown. All the enemies must die. Yes, this is true power. Ah, yes, just kill all the enemies, yeah. Now, it's time to take this clown down. Yeah, let's take him down, yeah. This may seem like a 3v1, but it's actually an 8v1. All those summons, oh man, just shred up the boss. I mean, it's actually taking kind of a long time, but they're gonna kill it soon. Just wait. And also, we're using the Sugar Swan Feather for when Crunchy Chip gets like one-shot by the boss. But oh man, is Crunchy Chip so good against this boss. He basically just like breaks the whole entire stage. Vampire too, he does like a lot of damage and stuff. Alright, so Crunchy Chip like just got murdered there, but he's alive again. Now we gotta speed this up. Like, I don't have a lot of patience for this. I'm sure you don't either, so we're speeding it up. Uh-oh. Okay, this is really bad right here because Crunchy Chip got killed by a normal attack rather than the roar attack where the Dark Cacao one-shots the cookie, so that's really bad. Oh, that's also really bad right there, but at least the Vampire has the Sugar Swan Feather, like his own little miniature one, and we just killed it. Yeah, Vampire OP with that revive. And there we have it, every single boss humiliated and destroyed. So if you enjoyed that video, make sure to subscribe. And even if you don't subscribe, at least like give me some prestige, okay? My username's cherrow YouTube and I can really use more. Like, I want to get higher on this leaderboard. So anyways, see ya.